Welcome everybody to the channel. Knappster here, bringing you another Eden run. We got bailed out of losing the streak twice yesterday, or the other day. I guess I don't watch these every day. A couple days ago, a few days ago, and we were able to come out on top. The streak is still going. Let's kick it off. Let's see if we can get another good win here. Seed today, if you'd like to play along, is 3SKAH00Y. Give me 1 second. I gotta let my dog outside. Sorry about that. Didn't want her whining the entire video too terribly. We're starting off with great damage, bad shot speed, great tiers, great range, and bad movement speed. And we're starting off, I can't remember what this die is, so I'm going to look it up real fast. Can't remember what this one does. Nothing too crazy. The big scary part here is that we have 1 HP. That is not great. So D10, it rerolls enemies. So this one could be good, or it could be terrible. You could reroll your enemies into something from the womb, for example, when you really don't want that to happen. Okay, we gotta be careful in this room. One misstep and the streak's gone. There we go. So we really need some HP here. We did start off with a key randomly. We have a library. Book of Sin is amazing. Oh my goodness, and it paid out with a soul heart. Use the Anarchist Cookbook right here. And hope we don't get hit. Good, we got a chest. And another half soul heart, perfect. So now we're in really good shape. The library bailing us out and starting off with a key. Our passive item today is Leprosy. So if we take damage, we'll get a Leprosy Orbital that can be helpful. It does block shots, it does deal damage, but it goes away over time. So it's good until it's gone. And it requires us taking damage to activate, which isn't terrible. So not a bad starting item for sure. But let's go look for the item room. Hopefully we can get another passive item here that can help us out. I'm really pleased that we got the Book of Sin. And it bailing us out with a soul heart is incredible. Like that is some major plays. Book of Sin is, I think I already had it in S tier, maybe A tier on my items list. But when I put it on the items list, I'm almost definitely going to put it in S tier just because of its capability to give you HP. Doesn't always, but it usually does. It usually can. Has a pretty high chance of paying out with that. So, and the fact that it can give you other consumables too is what makes it so powerful. And that it's only a 4-room cooldown too. So we're gonna get, not a good item there for right now, but homing bombs, I don't usually like homing bombs because they can kind of screw up what you want to do with them, but I don't use bombs offensively too often at all, if ever. So I picked it up so we could get 5 more bombs, and now every time you place a bomb, if an enemy's in the room, it will home onto their location. Secret room's definitely here. So we can get in the shop for free. Ooh, Infamy, yes, please. Infamy has a chance to block shots completely if they hit Isaac. And we should be able to get all 4 of these guys here. And they all paid out with money. One of them a luck upgrade. That was an exceptional secret room. Man, now the shop's definitely worth it. Crooked Penny's interesting. I am very, very tempted by the potato peeler, because that gives us an orbital. Yeah, I think that's the smart play here. Even though it gets rid of our red heart for a devil deal, now we get a small damage up, a range up, and an orbital. So I think that was worth it. I'm gonna go for a soul heart here. Ooh. Did I get out of jail free? Yeah. I want Hive Mind. If we can get Hive Mind, I don't think we can. But if we could, I would go for that for sure. I think the get out of jail free card is very good here. Especially since if we happen to get a really good strong build, we can go for Mega Satan at the end of this run. So, and again, that's assuming we hold on to this card the entire time. This is where homing bombs is not as good because I wanted to go for that tinted rock, but it went for the bosses instead. Luckily, I positioned it, I was ready for that to happen. I positioned it in a way that I figured the boss would push it. Oh, whoops. Ugh. I figured the boss would push it out of the way, or into the way of the tinted rock there. So we got our soul heart back. Accidentally took a little bit of damage, but no big deal. Gonna head out of here with a get out of jail free card, Book of Sin, and an orbital. As you can see, after taking damage, we have a little leprosy orbital as well. Okay. Shroom, you just gotta be patient. It's really easy. We need a red heart upgrade to take this devil deal. So if we can get a strength card or something, I would absolutely take that. If the item room wants to grace us with something like the Halo or Magic Mushroom Capricorn, I'd be very, very pleased with that. We do need some more stats to survive in this run. This is a good item. This is what it does. Doctor's Remote. In fact, I'm going to double check here. Secret Room's probably not there. So it gives you an Airstrike and Epic Fetus Strike. It's very good, but not as good as Book of Sin, when it's giving us HP like this especially. Hate this enemy. This mob's awful. Looks like my dog's ready to come in, so I'm going to pause it after this room and go let her in so she doesn't bark at the door. Thinking I'm never going to come get her. Alright, I'll be right back. And we're back. Okay, I think we're just going to go straight to the boss room now, because we don't have enough money to make the shop worth it yet. If we can get some money, that'd be excellent. Bomb for a key. I'll think about it. We don't need it yet. Well, shoot. I mean, what we really need to do is actually go into the shop. We need one more soul heart before we can take this devil deal. So I'm gonna go for it here. Reroll the shop a couple times. Hopefully get a half price soul heart. Or no soul heart. The risk wasn't... risk did not pay off right there. But we're gonna go looking for some money here. Petrified Poop would be huge. No, nothing yet. And no money, no Petrified Poop. That's unfortunate. But 2 bombs is excellent in getting our key back. Right back up to where we were on consumables. I'm going to take a look in here. There is a boss trap room that I'm tempted to do. The reason I took the orbital, the reason I took Cube of Meat with Potato Peeler, is because it gave us a slight damage and range up, and it gives us a really strong orbital. It can deal lots of damage, block shots. I think the trade-off was worth it. Even if we can't take this devil deal, we have an orbital to save us and keep us safe, deal extra damage. I think the benefits outweigh the negatives of getting rid of that red heart HP. Who knows, we might even get a red heart drop from the boss, which is likely. But just to shore that up, I'm going to get 5 cents and re-roll the shop and hopefully buy another soul heart. That way we can take the devil deal if it's something good. You know, milk is actually pretty good. Gives us a 2 tiers up if we take damage, which is pretty substantial. What we really need is some movement speed. Growth hormones would be perfect, so then we get some movement speed and damage. Saw me using the orbital offensively there. Don't do it here, probably. I think that's not quite a good idea. Larry Jr. can be kind of sporadic with his movements, so just use your tiers. Don't worry about using the orbital here. We need another penny. Man, no payout. Book of Sin not paying out with us for a penny, that's okay. It's been giving us lots of HP. Making those big time plays for us. Okay. This could give us some money. Give us a bomb. I'll probably bomb one of these pots. Or a couple of these pots simultaneously, just because we need the money to get another soul heart, secure this devil deal. And that's assuming we don't take damage in the boss fight, too. Yeah, even better. Okay, 1 cent is perfect. I won't waste any more bombs. I lied. I'm going for some more stuff. Because we could get a quarter. Or swallowed penny, something like that. Just wanted to try it. No, that seems like a waste, but I have seen some really big time plays happen with that. I think the secret room's to the north of here. Might be a waste of a bomb. It is, darn it. It's okay. We'll reroll the shop one more time. Hopefully get a soul heart. We did. BOGO bombs is very good too, but the soul heart gets us devil deal guaranteed. So now we're out of consumables, minus, we got 1 key, so that's good. Let's fight the boss. Monstro, excellent. Just fought your easier variant in the boss trap room. This one will spit out a lot more and won't do super jumps hardly ever. Won't do regular jumps as much either. So we're gonna keep on going here. I'm not gonna get, since this is champion Monstro, if we touch him he does a full heart of damage. I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna just play this cautiously. Just use my tears. Out DPS him. It'll take a little bit longer, but patience is key here to get this devil deal. Okay. Halo coming in clutch. Tears up, damage, movement speed, and range. And a red heart. Oh boy. Empty Vessel's amazing here. I mean, I'm absolutely going to take Empty Vessel. I'm thinking about Gimpy. With that 2 extra HP we got back, I think I'm going to take Gimpy too. So Empty Vessel, when we have no red hearts, we have flying. And every 40 seconds we get an invincibility shield. It has to be in an active room. So if we just sat here for 40 seconds, we'd never see it. And Gimpy, every time we take damage, we have a chance. Oh, I have Belial. Yeah. I'm gonna take it. Every time we, what was I saying? Got a range up there. We have a chance when we take damage of getting back HP. Gimpy will drop a soul heart. So, very strong. Was it worth 3 soul hearts? I'm not sure. But we got 2 back from getting Empty Vessel. It gave us 2 soul hearts. So, it made sense to me there. Eye of Belial is maybe the bad pick here. Eye of Belial, once it hits a target, it becomes a homing shot and does double damage. And I say that it might be a bad pick, not because it's a bad item. The contrary. It's just that we're not in a position to be sacrificing a lot of HP. All willy-nilly like this. Now we have flying. What am I doing? But the fact that we're on no red hearts means we have flying. We get this Polaroid invincibility. We get an invincibility shield every 40 seconds. And it always comes on the 20, on the 40, and on the minute. So if you get it on the 20, then you'll get it next time on the minute, I believe. And then next time on the 40. So let's see if we can get it here. So we haven't seen it yet because I've beaten the rooms too quickly. Yeah, I'm not sure if we would have gotten it there or not. I don't think so. I think we'll get it on the minute here. So let's wait just a second. We'll see for sure. Wait until it's just about to hit 11 minutes. And then we'll go into the room. An Empty Vessel should proc. Okay, if not, then it should proc on the 20-second mark of the 11 minutes. If not, then it'll definitely proc on 11:40. So we're just gonna wait here. So with Eye of Belial, we actually want a lower shot speed. Too much shot speed means that it... Oh, there we go. Yep, it was on the 20. Too much shot speed means that once it pierces the enemy, it'll try and home back to them, but it will be going too fast that it can't do it. So low shot speed is actually good. Get the petrified poop as well, which is amazing. Stars card's very good. So our next invincibility shield should be on the... should be on the minute. Bozo's fine. Bozo gives us a small damage up, a soul heart, and gives us a chance to spawn unicorn poops. They restore your red heart HP when you pop them. So very good. We should get an invincibility shield here, which is amazing. This is, if you have empty vessel and you have no red hearts, it's impossible to lose. I don't say that lightly either. It is, if you play the game and you stall out the game and just wait every single room for the next invincibility shield, you're good. You will always be safe. So the next one should pop on the 40, I believe. So if I just sit here, I did this on an episode once to preserve the win. I think we went through the chest with 1 HP, 1 hit before we died. This is a very safe way of doing things. It can be boring, sure, but if you're trying to get a win streak, save a win streak, this is a guaranteed win. And even better, you can do stuff like that where you get tons of damage. When you have an orbital with an invincibility shield like that, you can just go in, do tons of damage, and get out for free. What's nice about Eye of Belial is that it gives us piercing shots once it hits the enemy, but we can still repel bombs and such. We'll take this. It's a tears up and a shot speed down, which is, again, with this build, it's very good. I'm going to go check out the shop just in case. We have the keys. Dice shard's very good. Piggy bank's also really good. I kind of want the HP, but I'm going to roll it just in case. Broken stopwatch is pretty good. Let's just head on down. I won't take anything here. Our HP's good. We've got... yeah, we're okay. The problem now is that I forfeited flying and the empty vessel shield, so we need to get rid of this red heart as soon as possible. Oh boy, that was sure worth it, wasn't it? Get something like 23 cents out of that. Luck upgrade, excellent. So we need to get rid of this red heart HP as soon as possible. We don't want to keep getting red heart upgrades if we can help it. But again, we have... getting more devil deals is always good. So having red hearts to trade for devil deals can be very good. Whoops. Oh, wow. Yeah, with the milk breaks the tears cap. So now we're at 3 tier delay. This is what a 3 tier delay looks like. It's crazy good. But with our shot speed being so low, it looks like we're not firing nearly as many tiers. But again, it's helping Eye of Belial out quite a bit. That was the main reason I took the blue cap, because it forfeited empty vessel. The world. But it was worth it. Worth it to get the shot speed down. One of those few instances where you want low shot speed, so be aware of something like that in the future. I'm gonna go fight this mini boss. Use the world card so I can hold on this get out of jail free. Almost thought we still had flying and just walked over those spikes. Glad I didn't. Okay. Perfect. And it was absolutely worthless, but whoops, that's not good. Cannot be taking damage like that. Gotta find ourselves the shop. I say find, we can see exactly where it is on the map. Let's not pull that up yet. What I like about Eye of Belial is that it gives us piercing in the sense that it can hit one enemy and go on to another one. I love that. But I love that we can retain the knockback potential of hitting troll bombs away, especially when we have not super great movement speed. We definitely need some more. It's very odd that the secret room is not here. We can see on the map that it's in the next room, south of the next room. Very odd. You don't see that very often. Okay. Kind of worth it. Not really. Okay. We're in a good position right now. With a 5-tier delay and Eye of Belial with this amount of shot speed, we should be doing a lot of damage. Yeah, Mr. Mega, excellent. Gives us 5 bombs, and our bomb radius, blast radius, is huge now. So if I do this, it's going to hit 6 of these mushrooms all at the same time. Very, very strong. You have to be a little bit careful, but we're okay. It's gonna do way more damage. We got another soul heart there. That's excellent. Let's go into the shop. Probably a greed fight. Nope. Ooh, PhD and options. I'm gonna take both of these. I've seen a lot of pills on this floor, so I'm gonna go back. Actually, I've seen mostly of that colored pill, so I think I'll actually pass on that. Get greedy and go for one more half-priced item. Ooh, Mama Mega's pretty good, but not on this floor. We'll just keep on going. I won't go back for the pills. We'll keep it in mind for future pills. I think the other pills that we saw will also be explosive diarrhea pills, which makes you do a volley of bombs behind you. Not the best. You don't want to be taking a lot of damage that way. I swear I avoided that. That's okay. Enemy like Gertie is a perfect candidate for Eye of Belial. Especially after we've taken a hit with milk. We're doing some crazy damage here. Our DPS is so high. We need a damage up. That's what we need next. Another. Okay, so shot speed, or we're going to do this. Speed up. Bad gas is fine. Yeah, of course, the Krampus fight. I felt it. The other one was a shot speed up, but we didn't want that. Oh boy, got hit twice. There we go. Cuban meat helping us out. Lump of coal's very good. That pairs incredibly well with Eye of Belial. Let's head on down. I was really hoping that Devil Deal wasn't a Krampus, so we could get our flying back, but what can you do? Could give us a soul heart. I'm willing to roll those die. Roll that die, roll those dice. Is that right? I can never remember. Yara Rune is just better. Yara Rune's just better than the get out of jail free card, so sorry about that get out of jail free card. I don't even think the get out of jail free card works in the mob trap room. Let's find out. Let's find out. It does not. Oh, but it did get us into the secret room, so that's good. So it wasn't worthless. It got us into the secret room for free. So that's another thing Get Out of Jail Free does. It's just like Dad's Key. It won't open up mob trap rooms or boss trap rooms after you've activated them, but it will open up any secret rooms adjacent to the room you're in. So, kind of nice. Yara Rune's just way better than a potential to fight Mega Satan. Like, I don't want to fight Mega Satan if I don't have to.
Wheel of Fortune.
But if the run's really good, then I absolutely will. Moon card's pretty good. We're only on Necropolis 1, so I'm not going to hold on to a teleportation card to get us out of boss rush because it's not worth it. I'm not going to make it. Wish I would have hit that into this guy here, but that's okay. Should get a nickel here. Yep. Improve our Devil Deal chance. Oh boy. Okay, so I gotta be careful with Mr. Mega here. Yeah, okay, it's gonna do damage to us, but getting the golden bomb and some HP back is gonna be fine. So we're gonna get lots of HP here. Yep. Almost guaranteed. Was it worth it? 170,000%. Couple hosts there. Won't worry about them. Okay, the golden bomb, we're in a really good spot because I can just bomb the boss over and over again, and especially since we have homing bombs, I can just do this and it will kill everything. So on this floor, this is really good. Cuban meat doing some damage there before I could even get the bomb off. And we'll bomb all these skulls because we can get demon hearts. We can get tarot cards. Wow, got both there. Wheel of Fortune. I mean, might as well use the Wheel of Fortune here. So we have infinite bombs. Want Sierra Rune. There we go. Ooh, that's pretty good. Yeah. Virgo's very good. I mean, we already have PhD, so we didn't need to take it, but the fact that it can give us an invincibility shield upon taking damage is very good previous to us having the Polaroid. Even then, we can still get the Virgo shield, and it lasts longer than the Polaroid shield does. So if we trigger the Virgo shield, it will supersede the Polaroid and give us more invincibility. There we go. Could be here. Probably not. Without seeing the map, it's hard to tell you where the super secret room is. It's probably here, actually. Oh, I'm actually kind of surprised by that. Okay, we're just looking for the right way to go. And it's this way. Perfect. Just bomb these guys. I don't want to deal with them. With our tears rate being slow, I haven't even worried about Cube of Meat, because it's practically just better for us to use our tears. There's almost no reason for us not to. So we're gonna keep on going. Just looking for the shop now. Shop and the boss. Preferably the shop first. Did not find the shop first. There's the boss. Okay, keep on looking. This is a done deal run. We're definitely gonna win. I'm gonna make sure that I make good plays here and go for the win. Not like I don't go for the win every single time, but just especially today. After last video's terrifying double fake out, like I'm gonna make sure we're being really very careful here, making good decisions. I mean, I already put us down to pretty low health at one point, but that's okay. We were able to get out of it just fine. We have full HP now. We're gonna have Polaroid invincibility. Whoops, never mind. The bloat. I despise the bloat. All of my soul. Every fiber of my being hates this boss. That's okay. As long as we can stay above him, I'm pretty good. Pretty confident we can kill him really quickly. Once we get to the side of him, he can blast us, but we're able to secure it out. We'll take Polydactyl over the Red Heart HP, so we can hold 2 consumables at once. Sin robes, excellent. Love the ceremonial robes, the Sin up here. It's gonna give us 2 demon hearts. Since we already had full HP, it's gonna supersede one of them, our soul hearts. Let's head on down. I believe Sin Robes gives you a... Was it a damage up? I think it gave us a damage up and a speed up. Check out these pills here. Let's walk on Sunshine. Bombs are key. Nah. Okay, walking on Sunshine's a very good pill for something like this, especially. Bad gas is fine. Walking on Sunshine's the best pill that we've got so far. I forgot we have flying again. 48 hour energy is excellent. Just get consumables for days. The Book of Sin can drop full charges, so you can just keep reusing it. You can get something like car battery with Book of Sin. You can just keep producing. You have a much higher chance of getting full charges and a consumable than you have infinite consumables, HP, stuff like that. So you can get full charges so quickly. It's really nice. Petrified Poop has played well for us, but not incredible. It has not paid out nearly as much as Book of Sin. Book of Sin was the difference between us, our early, like, we could die right now, and us just winning. Just straight up winning. Book of Sin secured us a win. That's how powerful it is. So if you're concerned about taking Book of Sin, you're not sure if it's worth it, it almost always is. Even sometimes over an HP generator, just because it can give you HP as well, but also consumables you might need. I don't want to do this room. I'm gonna have to come back anyway, but I don't want to do this room. Double locked room, interesting. So vault, sack of sacks is great. No Never Again is a good trinket. In fact, I'm gonna take it. So No Never Again gives us, I think it might be a 0% chance, but I think it's pretty close. You have a very low chance of seeing ZL items ever again. So we're just gonna have the Book of Sin for the rest of the run, which is exactly what we want. Excellent, because Book of Sin's pretty much what we're gonna have for the rest of the run, hands down. Hematemesis. Let's check out the boss trap room. You probably won't do it. I will do it. If I see 2 stone chests, I'm apt to do it, for sure. And we have the DPS. I'm not worried about any of these early game bosses. Megamod's just gonna get dunked by our orbitals here. We have 4 with our leprosy. We just lost 1. Went away from doing too much damage, getting hit too much. Yeah, that was worth it. Gotta find the shop still and the item room. We went straight to the boss, which is very impressive, honestly. I'm gonna do a nice play here. I'm gonna go into the cursed room for free because we have flying. I'm gonna get out of it for free with Walking on Sunshine. Then we're gonna have a chariot card. Get right back, give us some more invincibility. Voila. We have full demon hearts except 1 now, which is exceptional. We're so secure now, I'm just very pleased with how this run is going now. Found the shop and the item room. The virus is amazing. Give us even more chances to make HP. Of course, it's a super greed fight. I felt it. When you get the first greed fight on Depths 1, it almost always follows that you're going to get a super greed fight on Depths 2, which is unfortunate, but that's the way the game works sometimes. That's the way Isaac works all the time, really. Isaac's a game that lives to punish you. It does not want you to win. It is not a game that tries to help you ever. If it does help you, it's doing it purely by accident. We'll rush in here, do some damage. We can poison enemies when we touch them with the virus. And if we poison them, they have a very high chance upon death of paying out with a demon heart. Which is incredible. Let's take a Polaroid, we'll head on down. Sorry about that, I had to take a quick drink. It's been really hot here lately. Been getting close to 100 nearly every day. It's too hot, really. Let's check out this room here. Walking on Sunshine again. I'm gonna do it again because we could get an item. This is where I'm gonna use Walking on Sunshine so I can poison all these enemies and hopefully get a ton of HP to pay out. And we did. We got 2, well, not a ton, but 2. That's the, if you have something like Unicorn Stump, anything that gives you invincibility or a shield, and then the virus, you can create a ton of HP if you have something like Teratoma or I can't remember what that boss was there, just like Teratoma, where you can poison tons of different enemies at the same time. Blastocyst is the same way. You have a chance to create a well of HP that just sits there and waits for you to get hurt in another room, and you're good. Blank Rune. Okay. Blank Runes have a very high chance of doubling themselves, and the second Blank Rune isn't going to be the exact same rune, or at least it's just a random chance if it is. It's usually going to be something else. Okay, there we go. Let's head on down. I think this is probably the right way. Hate this room, but there's only 2 enemies, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Let's go back and get this HP. Kind of mad we took a hit there. But again, we have the virus. We have invincibility shields for days. We have the Virgo shield. We have the empty vessel shield. We have the Polaroid shield. We're very safe. I didn't mean to come into this room. We're just going to produce even more HP here. Perfect. Meant to come into this room. There we go. Perfect. PhD definitely didn't pay off this time. Didn't give us really good pills. No stat ups. That's okay. It's not always going to pay out for us. I saw the infamy mask there saving us from some damage. Which is very nice of it. Chariot card to get out of here for free. I mean, there's no reason for me to go in there. I'm going to have to take damage to come back out, but I was just so mad. Just so mad about taking damage there. I'm going to get out of here. Or not. But again, poison when you can. Get the H. I'm just going to Blackheart bomb here. Oh, I'm stupid. Blackheart's going to do enough damage. I was going to say I'm going to run in and get do a lot of damage here. Bloat again. You've got to be kidding me. But I realized didn't realize the Blackheart was going to kill every enemy before I could even do anything. Run in here, hopefully get a soul heart out of here. I'm going to take Mr. Dolly. Range and tears up. We won't do a tears up just because we're already at the tears cap. We have a strength card, so I can take, oh boy, I should have taken the HP. Incubus in this spot isn't as good normally because he's so far back. But we're not going to get Guppy. And Guppy's collar, I mean, I've got to say Guppy's collar is looking mighty fine right now. And he was the reason with me taking Incubus last game that we lived. But I think I'm going to pass this time. We don't need Guppy's collar this time. Thank you for your service, Guppy. Guppy's collar, you are the savior of the streak. But we're going to conserve our HP. We learned a lesson. I'm an idiot. I'm going to conserve HP by getting hit randomly. Let's keep on moving. 2 spades. Devils are keys. Excellent. Doesn't look like my microphone's peaking at all. I did test the audio again, so I know that we're actually recording, which is great. There we go. Perfect. Let's keep this ball rolling here. You don't need this extra key, but always good habit to pick up everything. Do not want to open that up. An arcade, that's very rare in the womb. I will go check it out. Donation machine, sweet. It's only gonna let us put in like 5 cents, but you know, that's respectable. That was a respectable amount. I wish you could unjam the donation machine. If you bombed it, it would take money out, but then it would also unjam it. That'd be really cool. I'd like to see something like that in Repentance, so you can donate more. But I understand why the mechanic is in place, because I very well would have gotten to 999 by now if it never jammed. So I understand. I won't do this challenge room just because we've done like every single one, and I don't think it's going to pay out with anything we need. And watch that be like the cricket's head drop. Look at pretended rocks here. As soon as I said cricket's head, now I have to do it. No, okay, definitely wasn't worth it. Oh well. Gotta try. Now Incubus does double our DPS when I can line him up with me. Since he's so far back, he's in like the 4th position, which is really not great. But if I can line him up, then we can do some huge damage together. Did not see a Tinted Rock in there, which is very odd. Usually see one in there. I can't believe I got hit by that retaliatory. I wish once you killed an enemy, that little chub didn't come back still. It's really ridiculous. Come on. There we go. Thank you, host. I'm gonna check this cursed room. Wasn't worth it. That's alright. We still have plenty of HP. We're not in danger of dying at all. We're gonna get more with Book of Sin. The virus. Not worried. I'm intentionally gonna take damage here because Gimpy finally pays out. I think that's the first time I've seen Gimpy pay out this entire run. Didn't get any black hearts from virus, unfortunately. That's okay. Okay, still looking for that boss room. Probably this way. Almost certainly this way. Just looking for tinted rocks again. I don't really see any. Two of Hearts does nothing for us. Tears Up, finally. I was looking for a stat up. Unfortunately, it doesn't do anything. Tears cap, yada yada. But at least it was a good upgrade. I will take the puberty pill. Take 3, you become adult Isaac, and gets a red heart upgrade. I think a damage up. It's pretty nice getting 3 puberty pills. I'm not going to take them because we want the empty vessel, Polaroid, invincibility, all that. But I'll take 1. Get Isaac a little bit closer. There we go. I have to line up Incubus here. I'm going to do some huge damage to Mom's heart. I am stunned that we took a hit there. Truly. Just going to rush in. Keep with me. Do your work. Tons of slowdown there. That was weird. No deal with the devil, but that's okay. Let's head on down. Head on up, actually. Alright, Curse of the Unknown. We know we have 7 HP, I think. Okay, empty vessel shield. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate ya. One makes you larger. I don't need that. Oh, boy. No HP payout for us, unfortunately. Oops, I scratched my nose and took the hit. My bad. Okay, gotta be smarter here. 2 of clubs. Get rid of that. No, definitely not gonna do that room. There's literally no reason to. We don't need consumables. We need items. Like passive items, especially. That's why I took No Never Again. So we won't get a bunch of ZL items in the chest. You in this room again, huh? Okay. I see you, game. I see you. Uh-oh. Okay, we're in a little bit more trouble there. There we go. Thank you, Book of Sin. Appreciate you. It's like, I think we're down to 5 HP now. Back up to 6. Maybe 5, lowest. I'm pretty sure 6. Gotta be a little less cavalier here. We can't just win running around, running into enemies. Like, that's not gonna help. Unless we can poison a bunch of them, but... There we go. This is an opportunity to poison. Flat Penny, I do not need you. Definitely don't need you. We have way too many keys. Speak of the devil. We don't need piercing shots. We don't need that. We've got plenty of keys. No Never Again's much more valuable to us. This is a room where it's very, very advantageous to wait for the invincibility shield or take a hit on purpose. Because Envy's going to break into a bunch of little Envies. This should be an HP gold mine right here. Like, easily. So we should get the invincibility shield now. Yep. Okay. Now we just walk in. Do as much damage as we can. Poison as many enemies as we possibly can here. And it looks like we're not going to get any HP. Okay. Well, sometimes the virus and Maw of the Void just don't want to pay out. That's the lesson here. Last episode, Maw of the Void, never going to pay out after a certain point because of some bug. Virus sometimes just doesn't want to work. Just doesn't want to do it. So, that's the lesson. Don't rely on stuff like that, apparently. We're gonna rush in here, do a ton of damage. This invincibility shield. MP Vessel invincibility shield is one of the best in the game. Hands down. Okay, we should be able to dunk Isaac here pretty easily. Again, this is a one run. We have the damage, the DPS specifically. We have the items that are going to help us the most. We have everything we need to win. There's no way that the game can beat us now unless we just are really stupid and take a ton of bad damage. I'm going to use the Sierra rune right away, so don't forget about it. Down to 5 HP, okay. Should all be passive though. That epic fetus I see? I'm very tempted by that, but that would kill our DPS by a lot. Our damage is not high enough. And Incubus, yeah, we don't want to do that. Pop is interesting here. Let's get zany. Let's get wacky right at the end. Pop paired with Eye of Belial, paired with Lump of Coal is so weird. And it's kind of fun. Let's do it. I will take Lard if we need the HP somehow. But we shouldn't. We should be just fine here. This is so wacky. I'm glad we did this. Look at those. So they grow over time, and with Lump of Coal, they're just gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger. Go. Get these dangles out of here. With Pop, we're gonna have Eye of Belial is gonna do a ton of damage once it hits an enemy because it's just gonna stay there. It's actually a really weird and cool synergy. Shot speed is super low. What did I get? Oh, didn't see it through the clouds there. There we go. Excellent. Multidimensional, baby. How you doing? Yeah. Come join the party. Let's keep looking here. Oh yeah, this is something special here. This is something special for the chest. This is fun. I won't use this for the thumbnail because I don't want to use something from the chest that happens right at the end of the video. But this is pretty cool. This is a cool synergy. If you happen to get this one, you can have a lot of fun with this. It can help you out quite a bit. Did get a Demon Heart here. Virus Pain out for us there. You're gonna get the Invisibility Shield. Excellent. Another payout and a dead end. Wonderful. Gotta go get some stuff done. So I'm anxiously awaiting finishing this run. After this run here, we'll be on win 19. That is insane. We're about to hit 20. Went from struggling to get 10 wins in a row to 20 as soon as we got 10. As soon as we hit 10, we went straight to 20. That's amazing. I'm not going to count my chickens yet. You know how that's gone in the past. But I feel pretty confident. We've been playing out of our minds lately. The game's helped us out a little bit with got this collar saving streak. But I fully anticipate getting that 20th win next, so. I'd like to thank you all again for the support. It's been wonderful. My channel's seen some small growth, and that's excellent. For a game like Isaac, it's a little more niche. I didn't anticipate to see huge numbers right away or anytime soon. The fact that it's growing at the rate it is makes me very happy. I love seeing people interested in my content. It is really, truly just wonderful. Thank you so much. This is really one of my favorite things to do. It's a good stress reliever in school and work and everything, so yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Let's get this win now. Double dark one here. Should be pretty easy. Thanks, little Remy. Appreciate you. As you can see, our damage has never really gotten that good. With Deadeye, it can get really huge. Gimpy paying out for us. And Ouija board. Okay, perfect. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like the video, please hit the like button. It doesn't cost you anything, it doesn't take you any time. Just click that like button real quick. Subscribe to join the Nap fam and support the channel even further. We do new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 12 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I really, really, truly love doing this. It's so much fun. So thank you again, and I will see you on the next one. Have a wonderful day, everybody.